Burde satt den på et bord, vet du. Den er jo ikke lang nok, men det hadde ikke vært så gøy. Dette er en test for å se om dere ser hele meg og kickeren. Så går ikke ned noen av disse her, faktisk. Men den er for stor. Søren, den er for stor. Uten at jeg husker det. Garantert. Tatt litt travelt. Yes, der har vi den. Okay, this fits. Then we can start and change the cassette on the Wahoo KICKR V6. Okay, welcome back to the cycling channel. It's been a week since I got this Wahoo KICKR V6 in the mailbox, and there is something I need to do to prepare it for my workouts. And the first thing is that the KICKR V6 arrives with an 11-speed cassette, and my bicycle from 2006 only has a 10-speed cassette. So in order to get this KICKR optimal running and fit to the chain that's on my bike, I need to change this cassette with a new one, which is 10-speed. I've never done this before myself, so I'm a little bit nervous or excited about this. Maybe I don't manage to fix it at all this time, but this is a true and honest channel. As I said before, I'm 45 years old. I'm a dad with a normal life. I just want to train and work out to get a good heart and good shape. So here you get it. The first attempt to do this. If I do it right, I do it right. If I fail, I fail. But then I will try another time. So I have a wrench, a piece of thing that's going into the cassette to twist it off, and I got a chain lock. So I will try to show you how I am doing this. And first we need to remove this through axle pin. Take good care of the springs. Maybe we should tighten this knob so the springs will stay in place. And then we need to check if this key is, yes, it's going straight into the hole. And then we need to lock this cassette with a chain lock. Maybe I can do this from behind so you will see what's going on. It's a little bit stuck and it has been tightened by 40 Newton meters, but I can't feel it loosen at all. So I will try a little bit, turn off the camera and get back to you when I've solved this problem. So I did what dads used to do. We check YouTube for solutions because these videos are made before, and that showed me that I've done it right, but this cassette is a little bit tight. So now we just hold on to the chain whip and twist this around, and here it goes. And the good thing about filming this is that I can go back, rewind the video and look how it was done before. Because in this box, all the parts or the cassette comes in bits and pieces. We have a plastic pipe where the parts should be guided on, but everything has been shaken loose in the mail. And I read that on the KICKR, if you change from the 11-speed to the 10-speed cassette, you need a spacer in between. So I have to check if that's in the box that came with the KICKR. Here we have it. These are some spacers which you use for something else. I don't remember what, but we'll find that out. If you have a bike with disc brakes, you need this to put in between the paddings. But I have a wheel brake system, so that's not necessary. But what I need, because of my 10-speed cassette, is this part. And now I gotta check YouTube again. Swap cassette Wahoo KICKR. If you're lucky now, we have a video from Global Cycling Network, which is 3 years old.
Welcome back to Maintenance Monday. Now today I'm going to explain how to
I'm just going to check this one and I'll get back to you.
KICKR trainer, meaning you can switch between Shimano, SRAM and Campagna.
You know what? I told you that I'm going to do this like dads do. So what I would have done is that I would have this video running in the background, rewinding it, and just learning how to do it.
Set that down to one side on your workbench. Make sure you keep it separate and settings and all the new components that you're going to install. Simply use our hands to then pull the free body away from the trainer, set it to the side of the old one, and reinstall around on each of them you're installing. The button gauge that pull to the new parts that you're installing is to do mostly with this lock nut. So this is the Shimano one, which I've removed. This is the SRAM one, which I'm going to install. If I hold them together, you can see there's quite a difference in height between them, and as such, they're not compatible. So,
here we have another video which shows this a little bit better.
Speed hub with the 10-speed place so that you can unscrew the lock ring. And so Clark came out with these cassette pliers, got a hole in here, and then I can pull it all on here. And so I'm looking for a small one so that I can put the other cassette on, and they'll line up with a small ridge. When you're adding 10-speed, this is an 11-speed hub here, so you use this 1 1/8 inch lock ring. And so I'm just gonna, or not lock ring, spacer. So what I do is I'm just gonna put that spacer on. So just slide the spacer in there. Also comes with a lock ring. And so what I'm doing, so you can see here, here's that small one, and all the other ones are a little bit bigger. So I just line that up with here, and I just slide it right in. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with the other ones. The other ones have these black spacers that come with that. So again, you just have to make sure that when you put it on, you have the spacer in there as well. So again, I'm going to be looking for the small one, put that on, and then just add the spacer in there. And it isn't got 3 more. Ultegra lock ring works with it. Put a hand, tighten it down first. Maybe feel or hear clicking noise, and then you just want to make sure it's sort of tight. Should be good. Tighten this easy process. And again, if you need to clean it or anything, you would just.
Okay, so what Gear Measures on YouTube tells me is what I thought it was. I'm going to take a picture of the cassette that's already installed on the Kicker to see how it's set up. And there are some black spacers. Maybe I can take a video from here to show you as well. As you can see here on the 11-speed cassette, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are some black spacers in the middle of, if you count from the smallest one, 1, 2, 3, 4, then it's a spacer, 5 a spacer, 6 a spacer. And there are some spacers on the bigger ones as well, but those are stuck on the main part of the cassette. So I'm removing the chain whip, trying to take off the whole cassette in one piece so I can use that as a template when I am mounting the other one. I think I'm going to take out the whole plastic thing here. They are so slippery. And here you also have a spacer actually, but that's thinner than the one from Wahoo, so I'm putting on the spacer from Wahoo. And only the 3 biggest rings are mounted together. So as everyone tells us, most of these slots are big and there is one little. I'm going to show you this in front of camera. This is a little, or the smallest slot, which is going to the right track. And here I have located the little one. The spacer is already in there. I'm slipping this right through. And here my picture comes in handy because I've already forgotten the, yes, we have 3 and we have 4 of these black spacers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it's going in there. Oh, this is so difficult because everything fell apart for me, but there is a little bit of difference in which these are cut. But I think if you notice which way these which way these teeth are pointing, you will find out which way it should go on, because you will soon discover that you will put it on the wrong way because of the opposite side of the teeth. Again, the little slot, the teeth are going in the same direction. A new spacer, it also says 10 speed. The next, make a little check if the teeth are in the same direction. It looks like that. And remember, if you discover that this is the wrong way to do it, not a big deal. Just remove it, take it off, and do it all over again. Nothing is harmed, I guess. Oh, I forgot the spacer, very important. If you can hear the noise in the background, it's only the demoisturizer in the garage, which is very important because we live on the coast and the humidity in this air is getting in the roof. So this demoisturizer is going strong all day, 24 hours a week. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all year. But you know what? I think it's a little bit charming with audio that belongs to the environment that you're in. The truth is actually I got to turn it on before I started this video. But since we have come this far, I guess we can just leave it on. That was the last spacer. Check this one, which is in the right order. And these, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4 black spacers. These last rings, there is a spacer, but the last ring has already a spacer molded into it. Okay, so when I compare these two, I can already see that these two cassettes are a little different in how they are built. So I have actually, let me show you with the phone. I have actually put a spacer where it shouldn't be. So now we have duplicated the whole spacer thing, and it's between there. You can see this aluminum colored spacer that's molded into this part of the cassette. So I have to remove one of that spacers and put it further out like this. And here we have the last spacer and the lock ring with the last spacer molded into it like this. I will again check my template, and this really looks correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I really have lost one of the rings. Where has it gone? This is the final part which locks the whole system down. Maybe it's in the box. Yep, it's in the box. This is the final part. And this also has a spacer molded into it. So that should be fine. Now I can check my template, and you can see it's a narrower cassette because there is missing one wheel compared to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, then we can put on this lock in the end. Do it carefully so to not ruin the locking. I would say it in Norwegian, it's gjenger. I don't remember the name in English, but it is the screw things on this lock like this, as much as you can with your fingers. There is no room for movement in this already, so I guess it's correct. Then we do this screw thing and the chain whip, the wrench, and now we have to twist it the opposite way. A little tight like this. Maybe I should hold it the other way because now the whole thing is spinning, you can see. So the chain whip has to be the opposite way as well. Now it's working fine, and you can feel a little, you can see this. You know, you should actually use a moment key, or what you call it in English, but twist it, not too much, but till it's firm, and check it after you have used it a little while, or it's if it's loose or not. But this seems very fine. So now I'm a little bit excited if this actually works with my bike. So the next step is to mount the bike on the kicker. Thank you for watching, and come back if you want. You know, normal guy, normal job, normal family, normal life, normal belly, 45 years old. Bye.